I let my lazy roommate starve herself right into eviction. We agreed on 50-50 split. But when my best friend started demanding 80% of my time, money, and effort, I decided to teach her a lesson in contribution. I stopped buying groceries, I stopped cooking for two, and I simply waited. When she finally looked in the empty fridge and demanded to know where the food was, I knew it was time to. My name is Chloe, and 6 months ago, I moved into a great apartment with my best friend, Sarah. We signed the lease agreeing to the universal rule, 50-50ths on rent, utilities, and groceries. For the first month, it was fine, then Sarah broke up with her boyfriend. I thought her sudden laziness, the piles of dishes, the untouched vacuum, and the bills I started covering was just stress. I gave her grace, paying 70%, then 80% of the communal expenses, and handling 90% of the chores. But months passed, she wasn't grieving, she was entitled. She'd sit on my couch, watching my TV, waiting for my dinner. The final straw came when I cooked a special meal to take to my sick mother. When I opened the container, half of it was gone. Sarah had eaten the food meant for my parent without asking. That night, I started planning my exit. I secretly found and paid the deposit on a smaller, cheaper apartment. In the meantime, I began my quiet revenge, the complete financial withdrawal. Groceries, I stopped buying anything communal. Meals, I started buying takeout only for myself, or if I cooked, I made a single serving portion and ate it in my room. Essentials, the toilet paper, soap, and communal cleaning supplies went into my closet. Sarah noticed the empty fridge but said nothing, assuming the food would magically reappear. She just became increasingly rude, complaining about the house being messy, the mess she made, and demanding I run errands. One evening, Sarah burst out of her room, sounding frantic. "Chloe, I'm starving. There's literally nothing in the kitchen. Where's all the food? I haven't seen anything in the fridge all week." I was relaxing on the couch, watching a movie. I paused it and turned to her with a perfect deadpan expression. "Oh, Sarah, that's weird. I've been eating just fine," I said. "Maybe you should try buying your own groceries and making your own meals? Remember that 50-50 agreement we signed?" Sarah's face went scarlet. "Are you serious right now? After everything I've been through? That's selfish, Chloe. You know I'm low on cash." "I know I paid 80% of the bills for 3 months straight," I countered, standing up. "And I know I cooked the food you ate when you were supposed to be watching my sick mother's portion. The lease ends next week and my kindness ended a long time ago." I moved out the following day. Since I had bought the furniture when we moved in, I took my couch, my television, the good pots, and even the bath mat. When Sarah returned home, the living room was an echo chamber of bare walls and dust. Her messages started immediately. Confused, "Where's the TV? Did you sell it?" Then it shifted to frantic, "Chloe, this isn't funny. The rent is due, I can't pay the whole amount." Then rude, "I see you think leaving will make me beg you. Good riddance, you cold-hearted witch." I blocked her. The lease ended. She couldn't cover the full rent or utilities. The last I heard, Sarah was evicted, and her mother, who was also sick of her laziness, had reluctantly taken her back in. It was a harsh lesson, but one she desperately needed to learn. Contribution is not optional, and sometimes, the best revenge is simply letting someone face the consequences of their own neglect.